Hello, guys. Let's continue with Act 1, Scene 1, Module 2. Friends, in this scene, three more characters are introduced to us, namely Bassanio, Lorenzo, and Graciano. Let's begin. Enter Bassanio, Lorenzo, and Graciano. Now, Salarino says, "Good morning, my good lords." Then Bassanio says, "Good gentlemen, will both of you tell us when we shall be merry? Tell me when. You have become like strangers. Is it necessary to be so?" And Salarino again says, "We shall find some free time to speak to you." Now, friends, Salarino and Salanio depart from the scene. Now, Lorenzo says, "My lord Bassanio, since you have met your friend Antonio here, we too will take your leave. But I request you to remember the place where we should meet again at dinner time." And Bassanio says, "I will not fail to be there." Then Graciano says, "You do not look well, Sir Antonio. You are too much burdened with worldly affairs. People lose everything when they do not enjoy their wealth and when they are over anxious in obtaining it. Believe me, you have changed so much." Now Antonio says, "I consider this world, Graciano, only as a stage on which every man has to play a part, and mine is a sad one." Now, Graciano gives a long explanation. He says, "Well, let me play a jester's role. Let there be joy and laughter till I have wrinkles, as if in my old age. Let me warm my body with wine rather than cool my spirit with painful groans. Why should a man with warm blood in his veins sit like a grandfather statue made of white marble? Why should he sleep during waking hours and catch jaundice due to his bad temper? I tell you, Antonio, that I love you. It is my love that makes me speak. There are men with faces covered as a stagnant pool is covered with slime and dirt. Such men remain silent to have a reputation for wisdom, seriousness, and deep thought. It is as if they said, "I am the fountain of wisdom, and when I speak, let others keep quiet." Oh, dear Antonio, I know such men. They are known as wise as long as they are silent. I am sure that if they spoke, those who heard them would curse their ears for the sin of calling their brothers fools. I shall speak more about this at some other time. But do not look for popularity with such a tool as your sad face. Come, Lorenzo, farewell for now. I shall finish my advice to you after dinner. Now Lorenzo says, "Then we shall let you be free till dinner time." I must be like one of those silent wise men, for Graciano does not allow me to speak. Now, friends, Graciano creates a little humor in the scene. He says, "Well, if you only give me company for 2 years more, you will not be able to recognize the sound of your own voice." Now, Antonio says, "Farewell. I will start speaking because of what you have said." Now, Graciano thanks him. He says, "Thanks indeed, for silence is only praiseworthy in a dried ox tongue." Now, friends, Graciano and Lorenzo depart from the scene. Now, Antonio says, "Is there anything of concern now?" Then Bassanio says, "Graciano indulges in such idle talk much more than any other man in Venice. His speech is like 2 grains of wheat hidden in 2 bushels of worthless stuff. You may spend a whole day to find them. When you find them not worth the search. Thank you guys. If you have liked my video, please help me grow by liking and subscribing me. Meet you in the next module. Thank you.